Yo, what is going on, guys? It is Chief75, and happy anniversary of Mario Kart Tour. I know I'm recording this a day late. I was super busy yesterday, but today we're going to celebrate the 1-year anniversary with a special edition video ranking every single tour in the game in a tier list. Now, this may be a bit tough for me to do, considering I have missed quite a few tours, actually, during my few months long break from the game. But I will do the best I can, so yeah. For the tours that I have played, I'm gonna rank them on the characters, the new spotlight drivers or whatever, any new tracks, and also if they brought any impactful changes to the Mario Kart Tour format. Now, we're going to start things off with the very first tour, the New York Tour. I'd say this one was pretty impactful, obviously. It started off the game. The very first tour of Mario Kart Tour, I remember playing this a year ago. The game was very different. This was a pretty good tour. I would say I'd put it in the... I'd say probably good. The reason why I can't put it in great is because I just don't really think Musician Mario is the most interesting spotlight, but that's just my opinion. Pauline was a really cool addition, and obviously this tour was very, very impactful. It started off the game. Okay, next up we got the Tokyo Tour. This is a very interesting one. This tour is obviously the second tour of the game. I'm going in order here, or at least based off what I think. I could be wrong with the order, but Tokyo Tour added in a Mario Hakama and Komodo Peach. Pretty cool reskins. If you've seen Kart Life, then you would know that he loves Hakama Mario and has both him and Komodo Peach. But yeah, this tour was pretty alright. I didn't think Tokyo Blur was that interesting of a track, but it added in a lot of new tracks like Calamari Desert and Mario Circuit from 3DS. I'd say it's also in the good tier, but like, it's not the best tour, but you know, it's pretty good. Next up we've got the Halloween Tour. Luigi's Mansion, Waluigi Pinball, and Ghost Valley 1 came in this tour. This one was really, I really liked the reskins for this tour. It was very interesting. It didn't bring too many impactful changes aside from the new tracks. Luigi came to the game. This tour also, I'd say, probably is in the good I put it in great because I really do like the tracks it added. It did a great job with those, and overall, I think it was a pretty solid tour. A great tour. Okay, next up we've got the Paris Tour. Oh my god, I really, really want to put this tour in either the great or the best tier, but I'm actually going to put it in the good tier. Why? It did something I hate. It locked up the daily selects. You know, back when we actually were trying to get all these random karts and gliders, the Paris Tour was the tour that actually completely locked the daily selects before they were re-changed again in the Cooking Tour. So yeah, Paris Tour, because it was a very, very good tour other than that. Because I remember I got Peach Vacation within 2 10 poles. It was really insane, and she was actually my first high-end driver, so it was really cool. And I remember this tour was a good one, aside from the bad change of the daily selects. Okay, after the Paris Tour, I kind of slips my mind what comes next, but I believe it's the Winter Tour, because I remember after this tour, I kind of took a break from the game. That was when I sort of quit, around halfway through this tour. But I remember while in the tour, they added in, DK Pass, Santa Mario, the Star Shoot, Mellow, Pink Gold Peach. Yeah, this was a pretty interesting tour overall. But I'm only gonna put in okay, because it just didn't do anything else, and it was kind of flaccid to me as a tour when it first came out, and it didn't make any other fundamental changes to the game, and, you know, the new reskins, I didn't love them, but I was okay with them, I guess. Okay, now this is where things get foggy, because I hadn't really played the game at all through these tours, so I'm just gonna put them all, I'm just gonna go off of just no specific order for these tours, the ones I didn't really play. So let's see, let's start off with, okay, I think London Tour? Yeah, let's go with this one first. I'm not gonna speak for any fundamental changes I made for the game, because I wasn't there for that, but let's see. Hall of Daisy, Waluigi Bus Driver, pretty okay reskins. The Waluigi's bus is actually kind of cool. But I actually saw London Loop the track, and I thought it looked pretty cool. I really like the music for that one. I don't know why. I never actually played it, though. I played the London Loop too, though, but this tour is, just based off of what I know. It's kind of okay. I don't know. For a city tour, it looks kind of not as interesting as the ones I put above it, but I don't know, if I actually played it more, maybe I would have a different opinion, but I don't know. Okay, let's see. After that, I believe was the Holiday Tour? Yeah, I don't know, maybe. Let's just put this one, let's see, 3DS Rainbow Road, Party Time Pauline, and Reindeer Yoshi. Two okay reskins, but 3DS Rainbow Road really makes this one special. This was, I believe, the tour that gave you extra rubies for your login bonus. Could be wrong on that, but I think it was. Or was that the New Year's tour? I don't know. Still, though, I think, just based off what I know, this is a pretty good tour. Let's see. After that is the Ice Tour. Yeah, let's do New Year's tour first. This one had two reskins one I like, obviously, Party Toad, you know. Who doesn't like Party, especially with Toad. But, Happy Mario is kind of a lame reskin. I don't really see any appeal to that one. Tokyo Blur 2, not the best track. Again, I don't know what fundamental changes it made to the game, so I'm gonna put this one in bad, but just take that with a grain of salt, because, you know, I didn't actually play through the tour, so, yeah. Let's see, next up we've got the Ice Tour? Maybe, I don't know, let's just put this one somewhere. Right there. This tour, I know I didn't play it, but I've heard so many bad things about it, like Ice Mario being the only top shelf driver on Vanilla Lake R, or 1R. Really? Penguin Luigi and Wintertime Peach are kind of reskins. They added in Frappe Snowland and I believe Vanilla Lake 1R in that one. That's not terrible by any means, but I don't know. They really could have done better. But I feel like this was the stingiest tour at the time, and I'm glad I never played it. So, yeah, that was definitely the most infamous tour by Nintendo thus far. Okay, Valentine's Tour. Paris Promenade 2, I saw it, it looks awesome. I really like it. No, it's not the best city track. But I don't know. I don't know how I feel about Peach Vacation and Chef Shy Guy returning. But Baby Peach, sure. But I actually don't mind the reskin, you know? I'm gonna put the store here. Yeah, because I made sure to look at Paris Promenade 2 before doing this ranking, and I thought it looked good. I genuinely wish I played it. So, yeah, there's that. That should pretty much do it for all the tours I didn't play. I mean, there was the Trick Tour, but I played that one for about a week, and then I just sort of stopped. But otherwise, I played through all these tours. Let's see. Vancouver Tour. I played this one a little bit, and this tour is without a doubt the best tour thus far in Mario Kart Tour. I don't think it like really made any big changes to my knowledge. I don't remember them doing anything for that one, but I do remember Vancouver Velocity is the best city track, hands down, no questions asked. It's better than the new one, LA Laps, but it's pretty close. But Vancouver Velocity is just amazing. Aurora Rosaline is a really cool reskin. Tiger Wario is kind of okay. And I remember when I played this tour, I just enjoyed it so much because Vancouver Velocity was just an amazing track that I really think might show up for the anniversary next tour. So yeah, definitely excited about that. Okay, Mario Bros. Tour. I'm gonna put this one in great. What stops me from putting it in best is the new track it added. RMX Mario Circuit 1. I mean, yeah, it's the first RMX track, but I just personally don't really like it that much. It just feels kind of clunky to drive, if you know what I'm saying. Like, the ramps aren't my favorite, but I kind of like the reskins, Classic Mario and Luigi, but I would put you know what? No, I'm going to put this one higher than the Halloween Tour. Yeah, this is a solid order. I'm just saying, though, Mario Bros. Tour is a great tour because it added in multiplayer and 50 pipes. Two very big changes to the game that have stuck around, you know? 50 pipes actually were a standard for that tour and the one that came after it, but yeah, multiplayer, a big addition. I would put this one in best. I just don't really like the reskins as much as I probably should, or even really the track. It's just not my thing. I don't know. There's too many Mario circuits in this game. But yeah, that's what stops it from putting it in best. Next up, we got the Baby Rosalina Tour. What is this? I remember when I saw this, I was so mad when I first saw this tour. Believe it or not, I was infuriated. I was like, Nintendo, what are you doing? Why? Why this tour? Who asked for this? But it is one of the best tours in the game, and you know, the Baby Rosalina Detective reskin is actually pretty cool. I actually really liked it. But this tour was infamous for doing something no other tour previous had done, that being the Mega Boss reveal. They revealed that Hammer Bro would be coming in the very next tour. That was insane at the time. I remember me and the rest of the Mario Kart Tour community were going buck wild over how crazy that was. It's like, why is Hammer Bro here? What is he doing? It was crazy, but I do believe the Baby Rosalina Tour is one of the best, because London Loop 2 was pretty good. I liked it a lot. Wasn't my favorite city track, but it was pretty good. But it also had free pulls. Yeah, that's right. Free pipe pulls. That started in this tour. I was ecstatic when I saw this. And it is easily a top tour, in my opinion. Most people would probably not like this one, but no, I enjoyed this one a lot. Right after that, the Hammer Bro Tour. 2 new tracks, GBA Bowser's Castle 1 and Donut Plains 1. Yeah, this tour is kind of tough to rank. It added in all 4 bros, plus 2 new tracks, but it switched back to 100 pipes. I actually might put this one in great, simply due to the fact that I feel the good outweighs the bad in this tour. I do remember for some reason going really far down the pipe, the Hammer Bro pipe. I got Ice Mario and the Rainy Balloons, and 2 of the bros out of it, Hammer and Boomerang Bro. This tour is definitely great because I just feel like it was a pretty impactful tour, and it added in some nice stuff. The only bad thing was indeed the adding in, or making 100 pipes the standard again. I did not like that. But after this tour was, oh, I actually kind of forgot. Oh, right, it was the Yoshi Tour. No new tracks. Not my favorite reskin. I'm not really a Yoshi fan much. I mean, he's okay, but I like Toad a lot more. Yeah, this tour was not great. It really didn't do anything impactful for the game. Aside from special pipes, that's like the one thing that's stopping me from putting it in Never Again. I really didn't like this tour that much. It didn't fix any of the fundamental problems in the game like it should have. And yeah, it didn't add in any new tracks or reskins I like. But the special pipe was really nice. I don't know, this is an interesting one. I'm gonna keep it in bad, but it could be an okay. It's hard for me to really say. Okay, the Flower Tour. Oh my god, sorry, wait, not the Flower Tour. Whoops, wrong tour. Trick Tour. I played through this one a little bit. It was okay. Builder Mario is kind of cool. Builder Toddy was the way to go. I really liked that. Making all the RT tracks is pretty cool. Yeah, this one was good. Didn't love it, but it was alright for the limited time I played it. Okay, now we're on to the Flower Tour. Monty Mole? Like, are you kidding me? He came to this tour. That's awesome. Daisy Fairy, kind of an underwhelming reskin, and I like Daisy, but that was an underwhelming reskin to me. Let's see, RMX Choco Island 1 came to this tour. I didn't really like it. I specifically remember this tour. During this tour, I was looking at data mining for the Jungle Tour in the new update, and I was like, oh my god, the next tour, it's gonna have, it's gonna have DK Jungle from Mario Kart 7 or whatever. But yeah, I just remember that from this tour. I don't know, this tour is kinda eh. I mean, I don't feel like it was bad, because it had something, but I don't know, probably isn't bad, but there's been worse tours. Just a little lackluster is the way to describe it. This tour, Jungle Tour, oh my god, this tour had so many bugs, so many issues. It had the steering issue, it had, what else did it have? It had bad tier matching for the first time. Yeah, the update just completely broke this tour. No new tracks, but 2 amazing new characters in Funky and Dixie. But it just doesn't do enough. I feel like Funky and Dixie and the Jungle Tour, I would have loved this tour. I remember being so happy when I first saw these 2. But it just does too much wrong, in my opinion. With the fundamentals, the tiers broke, the pipe frame glitch in the shop, the steering being broken, as I already told you. No new tracks, it just doesn't do enough for me. But if it did a little bit more, if it even just added in a new track, I would not put it in Never Again. I'm sorry, Jungle Tour. I'm so sorry. Cooking Tour was kind of the opposite of the Jungle Tour, which came right after. It added in Choco Island 1, which was an okay new track. Chef Mario, not the best reskin from Odyssey. I remember the second pipe, yeah, I had Baby Peach Cherub and the Chef Shy Guy. Oops, did not mean that. This tour was really good because it fixed a lot of the fundamental problems of the game. Like, it opened up daily selects, it had an amazing special pipe. It was the gold pipe in this one. And this tour, overall, I think this was where I really started to, like, make videos on the channel. Yeah, I think it was this tour. Maybe it was a jungle tour. I don't remember. That's a long time ago. But yeah, this tour, this is gonna go in great. It doesn't get in the best because even though it made a lot of fundamental changes, the new track and characters are kind of lame. I'm not gonna lie. Very underwhelming on the surface because I remember being kind of pissed when I saw this tour coming. But when you get down to it, it's actually a pretty good tour. Peach Tour. Peach Tour. Very conflicted on this one. I guess it should go in great because Wedding Peach was an okay reskin, but the second pipe in the tour, it had Vacation, Wintertime, and Pink Gold Peach. It was a pretty good pipe. I didn't really pull much in it. Royal Raceway was a great addition. You're like, no, I should put this one higher than Cooking. No, I'm gonna put it lower. Royal Raceway was a great addition, I thought. It was like, it was a good tour. It had a lot going for it. I just feel like it was kind of a little bit broken. Like there was still some fundamental issues it didn't fix. But it had the classic Cars pipe. But overall, a very good tour. Could have done better, but, you know, still good. Oh boy, this tour, the Marine Tour. I hated this tour. I was actually kind of considering quitting the game, actually. I was that mad at this tour. The new reskins, I didn't like them that much. I mean, Rosa Swimwear was kind of cool, but Mario Swimwear, who needs another Mario? Like, seriously. The new track, Koopa Beach 2, oh my god, I hated that track. It just doesn't fit Mario Kart Tour. Like, it's fine in Super Mario Kart and Mario Kart DS. I thought it was good in those two games. But not in Mario Kart Tour. It just doesn't fit the game. It's too droughty. It's not fun. The bots are too aggressive, all that stuff. This definitely is going into Never Again. I did not like this tour. It just did too much wrong. Didn't fix any fundamental issues. And I believe the tier matching was at its worst. Maybe in this tour. Yeah, this tour is going into Never Again. Not a great tour. And the special pipe was kind of in that tour. Average. I remember pulling on that and getting nothing. So, yeah. Yeah. Exploration Tour. This tour was actually really good. I really, really liked this tour. Remember the great mystery behind Choco Mountain? Like, in the promo picture we saw, like, Choco Mountain, and then, like, the cave, and I was like, oh my god, what's the cave? Is it Wario's Gold Mine? Is it Rock Mountain Remix or something? No, it just turned out to be a completely revamped version of Choco Mountain. It has two Toad reskins. Well, technically one of them's Toadette. We got Captain Toad and Captain Toadette. I'm not going to call her Explorer Toadette. Choco Mountain was really fun. The second week of this tour is when I started saving up for the anniversary. Because I was like at 1 ruby and I got first in ranked that week. And I was just like, you know what? Let's just save. This tour added in landscape mode, and the update, it sort of fixed some issues. It definitely, I think it honestly goes into best. Now, you can make the argument that it shouldn't be, but I really, really like this tour. Because Choco Mountain, this new version of it, is just awesome. Wild West Tour, without question, goes into best. My god, the Wario Cowboy and Nabbit reskins were really, really good. Or wait, I'm sorry, Nabbit is not a reskin. And he was actually the Mega Boss in the Exploration Tour. But Nabbit and Wario Cowboy, two very good and fitting characters. California Desert 2 was awesome. It definitely provided the players something they didn't have before, and that was more of a, deep dive into Calamari Desert. I really, really enjoyed this tour. It added in the tour ending movies, Event Shop, and the All Clear Pipe. Three, but mostly two very big changes to Mario Kart Tour, and I loved this tour. This was a fantastic tour. One of the best. Just amazing. Pirate Tour was, I thought it was a very good tour. It was a little bit of a step down from the Wild West Tour in terms of fundamentals, simply because the event shop wasn't as enjoyable, I feel like. It had, I think, slightly better rewards, though, but Pirate Tour added an airship fortress, and in the Wild West Tour, the mega boss was King Bob, who showed up in the Pirate Tour. An awesome tour the Pirate Tour was on the surface. Pirate Bowser Jr. is a cool reskin. He actually deserved one. Yeah, this does go to best. It was a very good tour. I loved it. It was so fun. This is where I really started my channel. Like, yes, I kind of started it earlier, but like I really made an effort with my channel, starting with this tour. And I forgot to even mention the special pipes in these tours. Exploration Tour had the Heavy Hitters pipe. This Wild West Tour had the Wing Gliders pipe. And the Pirate Tour had the Bowser's Minion pipe. Three very good special pipes. So yeah, it was Pirate Tour was very, very, very good. Summer Festival Tour kind of reminded me a lot of the Peach Tour. It had a carts only pipe. It had a kind of okay reskin in Daisy Yukata, and it had 3 spotlight characters returning to a second pipe. Although in this pipe it was 9. City Tracks came back with this tour. That is something to be said. Summer Festival Tour. I think it was a little better than Peach Tour simply due to the fact that it indicated City Tracks are back. It had the event shop, the all clear pipe, just like the Wild West Tour and Pirate Tour before it. And it's a little bit better than the Peach Tour in my opinion, but no doubt still a very, very good tour. Both of them are very similar tours actually, but the Summer Festival Tour, that was a very good tour. I like that one. Had a very good event shop, got money bowl. It was awesome. The Super Mario Kart Tour was one of the most interesting tours. In my experience, I had a great first week, and the second week I barely did anything. Mario and DK Jr. SNES were awesome reskins. Easily the best reskins in the game. Don't at me. I love these reskins, absolutely. RMX Rainbow Road, so fun. This goes... I'm gonna put it here, actually, because it didn't make enough fundamental changes to the game, but it didn't really need to. Well, who am I kidding? It did, but... it still completely wowed me. It almost made me pull this tour. That's how good these reskins were. I wanted them so badly, but I knew the Anniversary Tour was to come, so I didn't pull. Finally, we're currently in this one, the LA Tour. LA Labs, what a track that is. Not the best city track, Vancouver Velocity still better, but LA Labs is a close second. Well, yeah, I think it's a little better than Paris Promenade. The music for this one's really interesting. At first I didn't like it, but now I kinda do. It's alright. It's sort of like the Marine Tour, but done right. Yeah, this is the first new city track in a while. Let's see. I looked ahead at the special pipe. It's, spoiler alert, it's not the best. It has a lot of random sea-related carts and gliders. Also, spoiler alert, Funky and Dixie are in the second pipe, 100 pipe for the tour. I don't know, so far, it's good. I'm gonna put it right here. It's, in a way, it's kind of like the Marine Tour and the New York Tour combined. The tour hasn't finished yet, but yeah, overall, I'm pretty solid on my ranking of where it is. So there you have it. Overall, I think Mario Kart Tour had a lot of really good tours, but it also had some real stinkers. But yeah, no. Overall, I'm pretty solid on this ranking. I thought Mario Kart Tour had a lot more good tours than bad. But yeah, that's my ranking. Thanks for watching the special edition video. Be sure to like, subscribe, all the YouTube stuff, and yeah, just enjoy the anniversary tour coming next. I'm super excited. I guarantee I'll be making a pipe pull video for that. So stay tuned, and be sure to rule your day. Hit it! Turn it up! Hit it!